Hello everyone, welcome to the new lecture of computer aided process synthesis. This is lecture number 11. Today we are going to start new unit, new chapter, that is synthesis of separation trains. So after studying this topic, we will come to know different separation methods. How to select separation methods for different state of systems. State of system means vapor, liquid or gaseous system. Means how to select different separation methods for these types of systems. But what are those separation methods? I already told you, and we have already seen all these methods in mass transfer, that distillation, extraction, absorption and adsorption etc. In coming lecture, I am going to cover all these methods because exclusive question based on those methods can be asked for 7 marks in your exam. Means explain all the separation methods with example or how to select separation method for different separation techniques. So in this lecture, I am going to explain you about general flow sheet for a process with one reactor system. So what is meaning of reactor? Reactor is nothing but it is a one type of vessel, closed vessel, where chemical reaction can occur. Means where we are feeding reactants, and by using chemical catalyst or by using poison, we can control the rate of reaction. We are getting product from those reaction mixture. We know that catalyst enhances the rate of reaction and poison reduces the rate of reaction. So all those things happens in reactor system. So this is, you can see on the screen, this is a diagram for reactor system with feed separation system and effluent separation system. What is meaning of this? Feed separation system means whatever the impurities present in the reactor, reactants, we are removing those impurities by using feed separation system. For example, those impurities are inert species or catalyst poison. Poison, we know that. What is meaning of poison? Which reduces the rate of reaction. Means we are removing poison material as well as inert material from the reactant mixture in the feed separation system. And after that, in effluent separation system, we are purifying the product which we are getting from the reactor system. In effluent separation system, we are purifying the product which we are getting from the reactor system. Means this is the main function of feed separation system and effluent separation system. So you can see here on the screen in above diagram which we have seen in previous slide, separation system consists of two different separation system. Means feed separation system and second one is effluent separation system. So first one is feed separation system, which is takes place before reaction. Reaction takes place in this reactor system. Reaction takes place in this reactor system, and feed separation system, you can see here feed separation system is occur before the reaction. Means in feed separation system we are removing impurities. Okay, and after that, after the reaction, we are having effluent separation system. As you can see here, after the reactor system, we are having effluent separation system, from which we are getting product, byproduct, liquid purge and vapor purge. Okay, means feed separation system occurs before the reaction and effluent separation system occurs after the reaction. After that, next point is, this is the expression regarding feed separation system. You can see here, a feed separation system may require to purify the reactor feed by removing inert species or catalyst poison. What is meaning of catalyst poison? Which deactivates the catalyst. Which deactivates the catalyst. Now what is it? It's opposite. What is the meaning of promoter? Promoter enhances the rate of catalyst. Promoter enhances the rate of catalyst, but poison deactivate the catalyst. Means in feed separation system, we are removing first one inert part, that is presence as an impurity, and second one we are removing poison which deactivate the catalyst. After that, next one is effluent separation system. So effluent separation system is expressed after a reactor system. You can see here effluent separation system which follows the reactor system. Follows means it comes after reactor system, which is important to purify the product and byproduct, and also required to recover unconverted reactants as a recycle stream. Means in effluent separation stream, we are purifying the product, byproduct, and also we are withdrawing unreacted, unconverted part of the reactants to the feed as a recycle stream. So this is about general flow sheet for process with one reactor system. This question can be asked in your exam for 5 marks or 7 marks or 4 marks. So this is all about reactor system. Now next topic is heuristics for determine favorable sequences. Means what is the meaning of favorable sequence? We are means best sequence of the reactor system. We have seen attainable region. What is the meaning of attainable region? In attainable region, we are getting the means build structure of reactors. That is nothing but sequencing. Means we are getting favorable sequence. Favorable sequence means best sequence of the reactor. And this slide includes the heuristics for determine favorable sequences. What is meaning of heuristic? Heuristic means rules. Rules for determining the favorable sequence of the reactor system. So first rule is remove thermally unstable, corrosive or chemically reactive components early in the sequence. This is the first rule. Means in first rule, according to first rule, we are removing unstable component, we are removing corrosive component, we are removing chemically reactive component. Okay, so this is the first rule for the to get the favorable sequence of reactor system. Second rule is remove final products by one as a distillate. That known as a direct sequence. Means second rule is that is direct sequencing of the reactors. Direct sequencing means we are removing products one by one as a distillate. We are removing products. If there are 5 products, we are removing 5 products one by one. Okay, one by one means, for example, there are 5 components. We want to separate those 5 components. So it will be required N-1 distillation column. Means for 5 component system, 5-1, 4 distillation columns will be required. Means here we are removing products one by one. Means from 4 distillation columns, we are removing one by one all products as a distillate. This sequence is known as direct sequence. Third step is sequence separation points. Sequence separation points to remove early in the sequence those components of greater molar percentage in the feed. Means we are giving separation points over the reactor system where we are early in the sequence separating those components which are having large composition, means having greatest molar percentage of the feed. Suppose, what is meaning of this line? Suppose my feed consists of 3 components. A component is having 70%, means 70 mole fraction. Second one is having 20 and third one is having 10. Means according to this step, I am removing 70% composition. That is a component I am removing at the early stage. Okay, so this is the meaning of third step. Fourth one, sequence separation points in the order of decreasing relative volatility so that the most difficult splits are made in the absence of the other components. What is meaning of this? We are giving the separation points over the favorable sequence. Means we are giving the separation points over the reactor system in the such a way that the components are removing or we are withdrawing those components according to decreasing the relative volatility of the component. Okay, what is the meaning of volatility? Ease of vaporization. Ease of vaporization. What is the relative volatility? Volatility of A component with respect to B component. Means if there is a binary mixture, means volatility of component 1 with respect to another. That is a relative volatility. And that relative volatility in the decreasing order. According to fourth step, we are giving separation points as per the decreasing order of the relative volatility. Fifth step is Fifth rule to get the favorable sequence is sequence separation point to leave last those separation that gives the highest purity of products. Means we are giving separation points in such a way that most purified product we are getting in the last unit. If there are 4 distillation column for 5 components, means we are getting most pure product, greatest purity product for the 4th distillation unit, last distillation unit. That is meaning of 5th rule. And last rule is sequence separation points that favor near equimolar amount of distillate and bottom in each column. Means we are giving separation point in such a way that equimolar amounts of distillate and bottom are separating in early stage. Okay, equimolar composition means equal mole. Suppose there are binary mixture A and B 50-50, means if that is possible, we are removing those components in early stage. Means we are giving separation point in such a way that equimolar amounts of distillate and bottoms in each column, we are removing those in early stage. So this is all about heuristics for determine a favorable sequence. In next lecture, I will explain this point you again by using one example, by using some distillation columns, means how to arrange those distillation column. So we will, in the next lecture, we will see these rules again with one example, with distillation columns, with component mixtures. And this topic is very important for your exam. Okay, heuristics for determine favorable sequences. This question can be asked and always being asked for 7 marks. So this is all about today's lecture. In today's lecture, we have started new chapter, that is synthesis of separation trains. Means synthesis of separation trains means we are dealing with the sequencing of reactors. After that, we have seen one reactor system, where we have seen feed separation system and effluent separation system and reactor system, and what is the meaning of reactor. After that, I explain you what happens in effluent separation system and feed separation system. Lastly, we have seen rules, that is nothing but heuristics for determine favorable sequence to get most pure product. In the next lecture, we will see this topic again with example. So this is all about today's lecture. Thank you very much.